A new visa has just been launched. You can send in your application immediately. So if you're open to migrating to another country to live, then you should watch this video. I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about this visa, who can apply for the visa, what's the duration of this visa, the documents needed. Every single detail about it you're going to find out in this video, so please watch this video to the end so you don't miss any of the information.
Oh wow, so if we are just meeting, my name is Jackie and this is Jackie Travels. On this channel I share content to help you relocate abroad to study, to work and to live. My mission on this channel is basically to help you improve your quality of life by opening your minds to opportunities available to you abroad. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, then you may want to subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notifications so you know every time I share a new video. Right now on my channel I have so many videos that you can watch on how to migrate to so many countries. I have videos on New Zealand, how to migrate to the UK, to the Netherlands, to Ireland, Japan, Australia, Portugal, so many of them. So you may want to check my channel, to know your options. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Thanks for the support. Thank you for sharing, for the likes, for the comments. And if you've been watching my videos and you're yet to subscribe, I would really love to have you as a subscriber. It would mean so much to me if you subscribe to my channel. I mean, obviously you like my content, that is why you keep coming back, so please hit the subscribe button and join the family.
If you've been on my channel for a while, then I guess you know a lot about Portugal right now. I have several videos about this beautiful country. Portugal is one of my favorite countries in the world for so many reasons. And they've just launched a new visa, the Digital Nomad Visa. I spoke about it earlier when it was first announced, and it is now open for applications. They've started receiving applications for this visa. And now they've started receiving applications for the visa. More details about the visa has been released. So if you watched my first video on the Digital Nomad Visa in Portugal, you do need to still watch this one because the information has been updated. So Portugal is the latest addition to Europe's list of Digital Nomad Visa countries. Ever since the financial crash of 2008, Portugal has taken a pragmatic stance on immigration. The government has introduced a range of residency visas aimed at enticing skilled foreigners to Portugal. Foreigners are welcome to Portugal to run businesses, work remotely, or just live a peaceful life using their own resources of passive income, such as pension. There are many visa routes for foreigners seeking to reside in Portugal, and this Digital Nomad Visa is the latest of them. Before now, remote workers, freelancers, passive income earners, retirees, and every other person that has a source of income that is outside Portugal and wanted to live in Portugal, took advantage of the D7 visa. And I have details about the D7 visa on my channel. In that video, you're going to know everything about the D7, who is eligible to apply for that, the documents you need, basically everything, how to migrate with your family, and how to get citizenship, from the D7 visa. And I also have another video about basically everything you need to know about Portugal, their lifestyle, their culture, the benefits of living in Portugal, and so much more. I have very wonderful videos about Portugal. You need to watch those videos. I'll be linking a playlist. You find a link to that playlist on the top right corner of your screen and in the description box below. So if you have interest in Portugal, or maybe you don't know much about Portugal and you want to know about Portugal, then you should definitely watch that playlist. It's so detailed. After watching my videos, you will pack up and move down to Portugal. Okay, so let me get into this Digital Nomad Visa. The Digital Nomad Visa is a short-term visa that bridges the gap between a tourist visa and a long-term residency visa. It allows the holder to legally work remotely, usually for companies outside in a foreign country. The Digital Nomad Visa takes away the need for visa runs, where the digital nomad would cross the border to reset their tourist visa allowance. This setup allows the digital nomad to support themselves without taking jobs from residents of the country of temporary stay. Digital nomad visas have become very popular since 2020. Many countries around the world world have been announcing new digital nomad visas. So far, at least 11 European countries have created digital nomad visas, with several more in the pipeline. I have videos about some of these countries on my channel. I have a video about the digital nomad visa for Malta and that of Thailand and also that of Malaysia. You're going to be finding a playlist for all the digital nomad visas on my channel at the top right corner of your screen and also in the description box as well. So who is eligible to apply for a digital nomad visa? It's basically for people who do remote work, who are freelancers or who are business owners, but their physical presence is not required in their business premise or in their office. Basically, you can work from anywhere in the world. You can live in any country while you're still making your money. So basically, these are the people that can apply for digital nomad visas, and there are quite a lot of professions right now that are able to work remotely, like people in IT, like web developers, software programmers, content creators, graphics designers. There are quite a lot of professions that are working remotely these days. So if you do remote work, or you're a freelancer, or you own your own business but you can operate from anywhere in the world, then you really need to look at the digital nomad visas. So go through the videos I have in that playlist and see which country suits you. So let's take a look at the different ways to get a Portugal digital nomad visa. So there are two categories basically for this Portugal digital nomad visa, depending on how long you want to stay in Portugal. Let's take a look at each one in more detail. The first category is the temporary stay visa. The Portugal temporary stay visa is valid for stay of up to 1 year and can be renewed. It allows you to work as a self-employed freelancer or online business owner, so it's a good fit for digital nomads. You can travel freely in and out of Portugal on this visa, although you must follow other immigration requirements in the Schengen zone. To be eligible, the main factor is proving that you have sufficient income to support yourself during your stay in Portugal. The Portuguese government has set this threshold at 4 times the Portuguese minimum wage, so you need at least 2,820 euros per month. So what that means is whatever business or job or freelance work you do, you must be earning at least 2,820 euros every month for you to qualify to apply for this digital nomad visa. You can show proof of the required minimum income by completing a statement of responsibility from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Portugal. You may also be asked to show your bank statements and invoices for further proof. The temporary stay visa is a great fit if you want to try out Portugal for a short time but longer than the 90-day Schengen tourist allowance without committing to becoming a long-term resident. You can find all required forms and documents for the application for the Portugal temporary stay visa at the official website of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Portugal. And now the second category of the digital nomad visa is the residence visa. This option is for remote workers who prefer a longer stay in Portugal with the goal of getting residency. It's also suitable for those who want to start their journey towards Portuguese citizenship. So let me just mention some key requirements you need for this second option. The first thing you'll be needing is your NIF, which is the tax identification number for Portugal, and you'll also be needing a Portuguese bank account, and then you will need a salary from remote work that is at least 4 times the Portuguese minimum wage, which will be around 2,820 euros per month. The Portuguese government is planning to increase the minimum wage, and when this increment happens, of course this income threshold is also going to increase because it is basically 4 times the Portuguese minimum wage. So whatever the Portuguese minimum wage is, it's gonna be times 4 of that. And you'll also be needing a 12-month rental agreement in Portugal, and then you'll be needing an employment contract from an employer based outside of Portugal. And if you're a freelancer, that is, you're not an employee of any organization, you will need a contract that proves you're working with clients. And you'll also need bank statements and pay slips to prove your monthly income. So there are 2 stages to this digital nomad residence visa process. The first stage is where you submit your application application for the digital nomad visa at the Portuguese consulate in your country or your country of residence where you have legal residency, right? And then the second stage is the residency permit stage, which happens at the immigration department once you enter Portugal using your digital nomad visa. Okay, let me explain how that works, right? So you apply for this digital nomad visa in your home country, yeah? And when it's granted, you will travel down to Portugal and you have an appointment with the Portuguese Immigration and Border Service, that is SEF. And at SEF, that is where you'll be getting your resident permit. So you will use your digital nomad visa to get the residence permit when you arrive in Portugal. So it is quite straightforward. I think it's something you need to consider if you're among those people that do remote work, you're a freelancer, you're a business owner that can operate from anywhere in the world, then do look at the digital nomad visa. For this visa, you don't need a job offer, because I know that getting jobs abroad could be like really tasking for some people. So rather than waiting to get a job offer before you migrate, why not take advantage of this kind of visa where you don't need a job offer? And for Portugal, you don't need to write IELTS. There's no English language requirement. So I think all in all, it's a low requirement visa that you can take advantage of. So let me know in the comments if this is something you would like to do. If you need more information about this, let me know in the comments and then we can take it up from there.
If you found this video useful, let me know in the comments if you found this video valuable, and also give it a like. The likes really help, so please give the video a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you've not already. And thank you so much for watching the video to the end. I will see you in my next video.